Sanderson is on his way home. To get ready, his next opponent was Middlesbrough. But how lucky is Sanderson to be home in one piece? Now, if you remember correctly, Sanderson had an accident before the Bayern Munich game, and after the collision, he was unconscious. He doesn't even remember how long it was. He doesn't even remember the ambulance ride to the hospital. But yes, he was rushed to the hospital. Nothing really major. He just lost his senses, kept thinking about the Munich game during his unconscious state, and with special attention from the medical staff, he would be able to wake up, no major injuries, just him getting out of the hospital after having everything checked. Sanderson is ready. He's ready. Back in Middlesbrough, and look at the league table. Chelsea's leading the way, but only by 2 points on Man City. And for Sanderson, this is a special game because you know this is pretty much where it started for him in England. As you can see, some familiar faces in Nordfeld, and the crowd, just everything was very emotional. But Sanderson had a job to do. In minute 2, you could already see him trying to get forward and trying to make something happen. Middlesbrough has some attacks that really weren't threatening, and Sanderson kept putting through balls to his teammates, but they just couldn't get anything done with it. Minute 11 though, Sanderson cutting inside, facing his old teammate one-on-one. He shoots, and it's the first goal of the match. It is now 1-0, and Sanderson will not celebrate. He won't do it, especially here at Middlesbrough. Minute 17, Sanderson once again laying it off to a teammate. Rossi just couldn't get it done, and it's an offside for Sanderson, and he thought that was 2-0. He thought that was going to be a second goal, and this is bittersweet. Playing Middlesbrough at Middlesbrough is bittersweet for Sanderson because this is the club where he went on loan and he just became pretty much the footballer that he is today. He's refined his ability at Chelsea, but his raw talent was harnessed in Middlesbrough. And as you can see right here, Sanderson is all over the place, just giving the ball up, cutting inside, doing some dribbles, making passes for his teammates that they just cannot get done. In minute 45 though, Middlesbrough would come back, and it is now 1-1. And this puts Chelsea in a predicament because they need to win to keep the pressure up. And if they don't win, then Man City can pretty much tie them in points. But they're going to go into the half, and it is 1-1. And Chelsea really need to step it up in minute 58. Second half, Sanderson would attempt to a chip, but Nordfeld blocks and then blocks Rossi's header. And if you've seen him before, you know Nordfeld is a monster. But again, Sanderson cutting inside, pretty much the mirror image of the first goal. And it is now 2-1. Again, Sanderson will not celebrate. He refuses to do it here in Middlesbrough. Minute 63 though, Rossi taking the ball by himself. He gets clipped down in the area, and it is now a penalty kick. And Middlesbrough, they can't believe it. They almost feel like Rossi dove, but Torres will step up, take the penalty kick. It's now 3-1. 3-1. And Chelsea can pretty much relax now, but you can't relax too much. And as you can see, Middlesbrough there in minute 67 is 3-2, but it won't be enough. Chelsea wins the match 3-2, and it's bittersweet for Sanderson because with this win, Chelsea maintained top position, but with Middlesbrough losing, that pretty much guarantees them relegation. But there's no time to dwell on that. The next match will be against QPR. Sanderson would not be selected. Of course, he just had a major injury, and they don't really want to push him. So they go into the match, and Chelsea absolutely destroys QPR 5-0. And now they got to face the big boys, Manchester United at Old Trafford. And even though Sanderson's been here before, it's always rough to come and play. As you can see, the league table, Chelsea is leading the way by 3 points. And here come the stars. Sanderson knows that he has to get the job done here. He has to. He wants to be able to progress. Manchester United, they have more goals than Chelsea, and they're only 3 points behind. So at the beginning of the match, you could already see the intensity of the match. And as you can see, Manchester United trying to get those crosses done. Handanovic very, very stout on the ball. And many times Manchester United would try to come through. But it would be this through ball that Sanderson would put to Kevin De Bruyne that would open up the scoring. Is now 1-0 in minute 19 with an assist from Sanderson to De Bruyne. But the mission wasn't done yet, and Sanderson would track back. You see Fletcher trying to get the ball, he'll track back, steal the ball. And these are the things that Sanderson does that a lot of attacking players don't do. He tracks back, he'll defend the ball, he'll start up a counter attack, and these type of things happen. Once you're on the break, other teams are forced to commit a foul. They're forced to come and take the ball from you, and that's exactly what happens here with Thiago Silva. He fouls De Bruyne, and pretty much the counterattack forces a penalty, which De Bruyne now takes, and it is now 2-0 for Chelsea. And that is the type of things that a star player has to do. You have to sacrifice sometimes. Go back and defend, go back and do things. And then Sanderson right here powering through, but Victor Moses cuts him, steals for the ball from him, and it's a missed opportunity, and we don't know what's going on with Victor Moses. Here, another attempt by Manchester United. This time, the post saves Chelsea, but it would be that type of game. Rooney now, minute 36, shoots the ball, and another missed attempt by Manchester United. It should have been a closer game, but that doesn't matter. Here, Sanderson with a skill move is proving why he's the player of the season for this Premier League. As you can see now with the shot, it is now 3-0 for Chelsea. And that means they will go up 6 points on United. Going into the half, it's 3-0. Sanderson is looking amazing ever since that accident. It's like he came back with more hunger than ever. Minute 59 now, you can see Manchester United getting desperate, throwing balls into the box, but nothing is going their way. Sanderson breaks away in 76th minute. He can't get the second goal done. He can't get his brace, but Chelsea are looking dominant. Minute 89, there's a lapse of judgment. There's a mistake happening, and it's 3-1. Chelsea almost seems like they can never keep a clean sheet, but it's now 3-1. This is the last little bit that Manchester is going to be able to celebrate, because the game is over, and Chelsea lead the Premier League by 6 points, and there's only 3 games left in the season. So with that being said, Sanderson and Chelsea could pretty much rest easy, but not rest on their laurels, because there's still a job to be done. But for now, they can go home, relax, enjoy his match rating, and hopefully become champions of the Premier League. Thank you guys very much for watching. I know some of you guys have been asking me why I'm not uploading as much My Player and I'm doing more career mode. The reason being is FIFA 15 is almost out. The My Player Book 2 is done in about 2 more episodes. In the career mode, I still got a lot left to go. So I'm sorry if I don't push that much My Player, but it's because I'm really trying to finish both series. Hopefully you understand. For now, it's been your boy Full Metal Zoe. It's been enough talk, and I'm out.